Okay, then we're back today with the Moonraker Major. Having spent a lot of time on it yesterday to actually get it to transmit, and the snags were that we couldn't set the frequency. What I've done is to add a 1.2 puff capacitor into the circuit, and that has now come on frequency. And the other thing was the RF meter wasn't working, and I've sorted that out. Someone has wired up the meter backwards, so actually when you keyed the mic, the meter was going backwards. I presume they've probably changed the bulb and then got the wiring wrong and the thing wasn't transmitting, so they never got it right. And just to finish with that, the RF meter adjustment is RV5, which is there. The antenna warning indicator preset is RV6. This didn't need adjustment in this case, about the only thing that didn't. And as I say, RV5 is RF meter. RV2 is the deviation. And I think some of the others are still a mystery. Right, so we'll now crack on with the receiver. Incredibly, it seems to work on receive. And looking at the coils we're presented with, we'll start with transformer 1. Just drop the signal a bit. Actually, that's very sensitive. Transformer 2 has wax in. Transformer 2 still has wax in. Then we move on to transformer 13. Transformer 3. Transformer 4. Transformer 5. Not the easiest to set, that one. And then finally we'll put 100 microvolts signal on, and we'll set the detector, which is transformer 8. I'll stick the other camera on and you can see the left hand oscilloscope, especially if I move the light out of the way. Looking for maximum audio with an S9 signal. A little bit gain there. Just going to backtrack on transformer 5. Okay, back to S9 signal. We'll see where the meter is with that. And the meter is showing about S8. So we're back to guessing the meters, guessing the presets. RV4 we never came to a conclusion on. It's not RV4. RV1 we've not got a conclusion on. It is RV1. That's now set the meter for S9. That still leaves me with two presets I'm not sure about. Right, so we'll now move on to the squelch. Switch the generator off, set the squelch to threshold, switch the generator on. That's a bit coarse. Now I think RV3 is the squelch preset. But then again, we've not come to a conclusion with RV4. So it must be one of those. Yes, it is RV3 as I thought it was. Right, so start again on that test. Threshold. Generator back on. That's beautiful, that's how we want it. Squelch to full. Comes in at just over S9. That's excellent. What else have we got to do? Do you know what? I think that's it. But we need to find out what RV4 is. So I'll just do a bit of research and I'll get back, pause the video in the meantime. Okay, it's still a bit inconclusive with RV4. It seems to affect the quality of the transmitted audio, and I've adjusted it to what seems to be best quality, so I still don't know, and it's not shown on the circuit diagram. In fact, the circuit diagram has quite a lot of errors, and there you go. So, we've actually done it. All I now have to do is to rewire the factory mic, which has got a rather twazzled lead, and put the radio back together, and then we'll see what happens on the air with it. So I'll join you in a bit on the air.